Hey everybody, happy to be with you all here on this Tuesday. Ryan's still off on his wonderful Mexico adventure, so Hunter's stuck with me.
Woo! Hey, that's all right, and we were supposed to be stuck with you for the past couple of days, but we had a couple technical difficulties, so you've been seeing some re-airing of old episodes, but I think we got it figured out, Briggs, and now we got you on, and life is good right now,
We're
Briggs.
here. I'm really happy about it. I mean, we've really had some kind viewers interacting with those old episodes. Hunter, you got some tips for your onion hands, your hand smelling like onion issue from like January of a year ago.
I didn't know what episode we were going to re-air, and then all of a sudden an email popped up in my email thing, whatever inbox I guess they call it, and it was a way to get rid of the onion smell from your hands.
Funny.
I'm like, I had that conversation about a year ago, but I really appreciate the advice. That was very, very helpful. She said to take the dull side of a stainless steel knife and rub it on your hands, or use like a steel wool sort of thing and rub it off.
Well, I'm glad you clarified the dull side of the knife. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have done. I would have been like, she told me to do this.
Just taking layers of skin off your hands. It doesn't smell like onions anymore, but I'm bleeding.
Smells like blood.
Yeah, right?
But we didn't get to talk about it yesterday because we had to do the rerun. But how was your weekend, Hunter?
Oh my gosh, it was so wonderful. It's been a couple weeks since we've done a Northwoods Band gig, and so we did one for Park State Bank. It was a Christmas party, kind of belated Christmas party, and it was so much fun. The food was amazing, the people were amazing, and then we had a birthday party for my girlfriend's nephew on Sunday, which was a ton of fun. So shout out to Declan out there.
How old is he?
He's 9 years old. Yep, he's going to be 10 next year, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah,
but
1 decade.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh, what about you?
Well, we didn't do a whole lot. We did the whole Costco run, which is super fun. I enjoy Costco. Looking around there is one of my favorite things to do. But we also watched some of the playoff football games, which my husband Matt, big Packers fan, so I fell asleep in like the third quarter sometimes. So I was waking up thinking, I think the Packers pulled it off. But it was sad to see, or sad to learn, I guess, when I woke up in the morning. But I'm excited about the Bears. I don't know, it's fun to see a team that hasn't, had a lot of time in the limelights in recent years get a chance. So we'll see how it goes. I know Bears fans are really jazzed up too.
As Vikings fans, I think we can really relate with the Packers fans, right now. You're winning for 3 quarters really good and then just throw it away in the end. It's just the worst feeling in the world. But I'm with you with the Bears. I'm really excited to see if they can make it deep. I think they're going to play the Rams coming up this weekend, which that's a tough team to beat. So we'll see what happens this weekend.
Yeah, it's there are so many dramatic games. It'll be interesting to see, all the dramatic games this is coming next weekend too. So I'm super excited about it. Cross our fingers for the Bears. We have something special to kick off the show here today, something very meaningful to me. I already got into this because I just couldn't help myself, but we got a special present here. It's sent from my favorite reality show host of all time, Jeff Probst, who, as you know, if you're a CBS viewer, hosts Survivor, one of my favorite people of all time. He sent us this amazing box, personally addressed right to Hunter and I.
There we go. Yeah, it's got to be from him, right?
Teasing ahead to season 50 of Survivor, which is coming up in February here. So I'm so excited. I'm going to show you, Hunter, what's in here because it's some good stuff. So to kick off the season, they're doing an advent calendar of sorts. Yes. So I've already hopped into this, and we're going to have some trivia for Hunter coming up because I already knew the answer to this question. But I'll ask you. I don't know if you did know or not.
Sure.
So it's like an advent calendar, something you can do each day leading up to the season 50 premiere. We have a buff. I'm going to be wearing this just around the workplace here. So if you see me doing that,
why are you starting fires in the newsroom, Briggs?
Well, as we know from when you hosted a Survivor Challenge for me, I can't start fires, Hunter, so there will be no fires.
We're safe.
We're safe. We have a Rubik's Cube. And it's got some different Survivor phrases on it. Sorry for you, the tribe has spoken, all sorts of fun stuff from Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. And coconut mugs.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
One for you, one for me, none for Ryan. Sorry, Ryan.
You should have been here, Ryan.
Mexico, yeah.
Look at that.
So this is so exciting. This is like a Survivor fan's dream package right here. And then this is like a fancy letter from Jeff on a scroll here. And there's a QR code that we'll scan, I think, for a message later from Jeff.
Ooh.
I'm excited about it. I can't wait.
Does it say Dearest Briggs and Hunter at the top?
Yes, right at the top.
Yeah.
In his own hand. I wish. I would frame that if so. But yeah, amazing. If you're as excited as I am, you're probably going to want to know. Survivor 50 airs, Hunter, starting on CBS February 25th. 7 o'clock Central Time. It's going to feature some of Survivor's greatest players, and we've got a whole lot of twists and turns that I'm sure are going to be super fun too. And not to make this whole show here about Survivor, but there's some controversy, Hunter, that I wanted you to weigh in on in terms of Survivor Season 50. Apparently, Variety Magazine is reporting that some of the 50th season's episodes are going to feature guest appearances and cameos from big-time celebrity Survivor fans, including names like Billie Eilish, Jimmy Fallon, Mr. Beast, who I don't even really know who that is. Yeah, he's like some big-time guy with a lot of money, I think. And Zach Brown, too. So,
cool.
Yeah, they're all Survivor fans. So I guess they're not going to be like castaways. They're not taking part to like win the money or anything, but they're going to make some kind of appearance. Maybe like introducing an activity or a challenge or something like that. Jeff Probst says the focus is still going to be on the castaways, so that's good. I don't know if I love cameos from people in things in general, but how do you feel about it, Hunter?
I like it when it's done with humor. I'm a big humor guy, so like SNL, when they do the cameos of big stars, John Hamm, somebody like that all of a sudden appears in a sketch, I find it hilarious. But I mean, something like this, I can give or take when it comes to that sort of thing. But if you were a huge celebrity, which you are in the Northland, of course, but if you showed up all the way to the island and you made a cameo, how would you not be able to just do one of the events or even be part of the show? Because all these people are fans of the show, they must be, right?
Yes. Yeah, I think so. I would have to take part. Right? And I think it would be so funny because you'd be taking part like fully fed, fully rested, and like ready to go. And all these people you're competing against like have barely slept or eaten in like days. So you'd be at the end of the challenge and they'd still be way back in the beginning.
I just got back from Cheesecake Factory. Now it's time to do a challenge here. Oh my gosh.
Oh man. Well, we will be right back after the break with a look at what's coming up as far as the Olympics soon.
Welcome back, folks. All right, about a month from now, Team USA and athletes from all around the world, they're going to be descending upon Italy here for the 2026 Winter Olympics, Briggs.
I can't wait. I can't believe the Olympics are almost here. It's crazy how fast time flies. But there is a rush to make sure everything's going to be ready on time. NBC's Claudio Lavanga has an update from Italy.
As you can see, it has been raining heavily here in Rome and in other parts of Italy, but still the Olympic flame has been burning its way across the country in the hope that in a month this rain will turn into snow. With only a month to go to the opening ceremony, the Olympic torch slowly making its way to Milan and Cortina, from Rome to the ancient ruins of Pompeii, where a familiar face joined the relay, the mountain slopes in the middle of Italy. For many torchbearers, a moment to remember, especially for Mattia Occhinero, a local boxer who on Sunday revealed that alongside the torch he was also carrying a wedding ring. His future wife said yes to his question. But there is another question around the Olympics that remains unanswered. Will all the venues be ready on time? In Milan, workers are racing against time to finish construction of the main ice hockey arena. And even the ice rink was criticized for being slightly smaller and wider than in the NHL. The International Hockey Federation said the differences are insignificant. But in a press conference last month, the NHL's Bill Daly voiced concerns.
It's all about just making sure we have ice that is safe for our players.
Organizers promise all will be ready on time as opening day approaches. In the meantime, they revealed that Mariah Carey will be among artists performing at the opening ceremony in Milan on February 6th. No doubt all the athletes will want for the Olympics is gold. Among the athletes aiming for gold are, of course, the NHL players who will take part in the Olympics for the first time in 12 years. Also, Lindsey Vonn, who staged an amazing comeback from a 5-year retirement, and now she aims to become the oldest ever alpine skier to win an Olympic medal. And, of course, Mikaela Shiffrin, who also came back from an injury in 2024, stronger than ever, and she is now once again among the ones to beat.
Boy, just looking at that stand-up right there, you'd think that the Summer Olympics are about to start.
Right.
No snow anywhere. Oh my gosh.
Man, I feel like that would be like such a Duluth thing, you know, if like Minnesota or Duluth ever hosted the, it would be like the least amount of snow we've ever gotten ever. So hopefully they'll get a little bit more snow. The weather will cooperate because those Olympics are coming up Really quick, and it's speaking of Minnesota and Duluth, we have Duluth curling team, mixed doubles curling team of Corey and Corey who are going to be partaking. And of course, Minnesota's Lindsey Vaughn, too.
Huge. That's so exciting to see our state represented so heartily in the old Olympics here. That's very exciting coming up. Do you have a favorite event that's going to be happening?
Oh, man, I don't know. I like the snowboarding, like the half pipe, the downhill skiing is so fun. But, of course, figure skating.
Yes.
Like, there's just so much to watch there, too. It's almost like the gymnastics of the Winter Olympics for me, figure skating is. Yeah, how about you?
I mean, anything with like the bobsled or any like kind of sled going really fast down the hill.
Yeah.
Skeleton, I think, is my favorite, though, just where you're going head first and you just have to like throw away all of your concerns about your own life. Like, how do you do that? How do you even do that? It's just crazy.
No idea. Well, those Olympics start February 6th. In Milan Cortina with the opening ceremonies. Those are going to be airing right here on NBC, so make sure you tune in for that. Meanwhile, though, right before the Olympics start overseas, there are some very impressive athletes who will be racing up the North Shore for the John Bear Grease Sled Dog Marathon.
Yeah, that's right. Northern News Now, Kyrie Johnson shows us how things are looking after a couple years of lower snowfall.
The annual Bear Grease race is back in Duluth starting on January 25th, and those teams will take off from right here at Billy's Bar. Officials say that the trails are looking great after years of thin snow and bad weather conditions. With the Bear Grease being canceled in 2024 due to no snow and shortened in 2025 due to trail conditions, event leaders like Mike Keyport say snowfall this winter has been long awaited.
There's more snow where they mush and train today than there was all of last year.
The lack of snow contributed to poor training conditions as well, a challenge mushers have avoided this year.
They've got some good training, so I'm expecting a very, very competitive race.
Good luck! The Bear Grease attracts mushers from all over, including Eva Robinson, who won the Bear Grease 120 when she was a junior in 2021. And this year, her mom is joining her as a rookie to help keep the tradition alive.
We're the only competitive mushing kennel in North Dakota, and so and there's such a rich history of dog mushing in North Dakota that just doesn't exist anymore. And we see that in Minnesota too, so it's really important to go over to John Bear Grease.
Both Robinsons saying it's about more than just making it to race day.
Being dog sledding alive, and just how important it is for people to know these dogs love this. This is what they want to do, and they don't want to be doing anything else, and just to be able to continue that culture.
We'll have more information about the race details and where you can track the teams on our website. In Duluth, Kyrie Johnson, Northern News Now.
Very exciting. Hopefully it all goes off without a hitch. It obviously should, so very, very exciting. Still to come here after the break, an author visits every single Minnesota city where his favorite spots are. Coming up after the break.
Welcome back, everybody. Going back to our Survivor Advent calendar that Jeff Probst so kindly sent us here. I figured I would ask Hunter one of the questions. We already did one in the break, and we asked Hunter, what year did Survivor premiere? He got it right.
I got it right.
You got it right. It was the year 2000, so very good, Hunter.
Thank you.
Now, okay, Hunter, how old was the youngest survivor to ever compete? I won't ask you the name because that would be tough. I wouldn't know the name, but how old were they, would you say?
So you have to, I'm assuming you have to be 18 to do it. I don't know that for sure, but I'm going to assume 18. So I'm going to go with 20. I'm going to go with that age.
You were spot on with 18.
Was I spot on with 18?
Yeah, Will Wall was his name. I don't know what season he was on, but he was 18 years old. And I remember there was one season where there was someone young who lied and said they were a little older than they were because they didn't want to be seen as young and vulnerable or something.
Smart.
I don't know. Yeah.
Was it that person? Do you know? Or
I don't know off the top of my head. Yeah. What about this one?
Okay.
We're going a little bit ahead of the Advent here, but oldest survivor to compete.
Oh
How
my
old
gosh.
were they?
That has to be somebody maybe that came back to compete maybe at some point. So I would guess north of 50, and I would probably say I'm gonna go 55. Breaks.
76.
Jeez.
I know. Isn't that takes a toll on your body, not eating and sleeping very well. But Rudy Besh, from one of the early seasons on, 76.
I wonder how they did.
Old. I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah, interesting.
But
I'll have to go back and look because you can find it. Is it all on? It must be Paramount or something that all the old episodes are on.
So yeah,
okay.
Paramount or you can stream them online. So
interesting.
It's kind of fun. That's how I got into Survivor during COVID.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, there are exactly 856 incorporated cities in the state of Minnesota, and one guy made it his goal to visit every single one of them.
That's absolutely crazy, and we're going to introduce you to the travel author from Nebraska who finished that monumental feat.
Across Minnesota, there are thousands of places to see and things to do.
There are so many things to do in Minnesota.
Most of us will never see it all, but most of us aren't Seth Varner.
It was a crazy project last year.
Seth is a full-time travel author, visiting 5 other states before ours.
I've been to every town in Nebraska, Iowa, South Dakota, Kansas, North Dakota.
Thousands of towns, now adding all 850 plus of Minnesota's to his list.
It was late February. I'd visited the first towns of Steen and Hills and some of those Southwest communities. I spent so much time in Minnesota. I was having so much fun.
From Ada?
Ada would have been around May or June.
To Zumbrota.
Zumbrota would have actually been mid-October, I believe.
And literally everywhere in between.
2 harbors, Park Rapids, Grand Marais. People actually asked if I did them in alphabetical order. I did not. It would have been a little too many extra miles to get all that done.
If a picture's worth 1,000 words,
120,000 different pictures of Minnesota.
Then these pictures could fill a novel.
There is a lot of stories that deserve to be told, and like these towns should be celebrated.
Seth spent countless hours researching each town, finding things to do and enjoy, documenting every step on his Facebook page.
Hey, I'm going to like the Heron Lake area. Like, I need the best restaurants. I want to hear about your historic sites. Like, anyone want to show me the museum or a business or any of this stuff?
Proving that we're way more than the land of 10,000 lakes.
Flyover country, like, I feel like it couldn't be further from the truth, because it's like, as you actually go to these places and talk to these people, you'll find that every town has a story that deserves to be shared, and every town deserves to be celebrated.
What a cool goal. I want to do that, visit every Minnesota city.
It'd be so cool. We're from Minnesota. I probably couldn't name half those cities that he went to.
Heron Lake? Where's that?
What the heck is that?
Coming up after the break, we'll take a look at what's coming up on tomorrow's show. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Before we go here today, some lucky diners in Japan might get a taste of some $1 million sushi soon. You can check out this massive bluefin tuna in the video that we're going to show you. It's sold at auction Monday for a record $3.2 million. A company that operates a sushi chain placed the winning bid for that. So now it's going to be able to make plenty of dishes for that money, of course. The huge fish weighs a whopping 535 pounds, but there's really more about bragging rights than profits, I guess. A different wholesaler has outbid the company that got the fish for the past 5 years in that contest for the New Year's first tuna. I didn't know there was a thing, New Year's first tuna. I love tuna, though.
Yes.
So.
Do you love sushi?
I do, actually.
You do?
Yeah. Do you eat much sushi?
You know, there was a period of time where me and Kayla went to the all-you-can-eat sushi place about once every 2 weeks. So we had to dial her back a little bit. Now we go like once a month. But it gets very expensive, but it's so tasty. So yeah, we dialed her back, but we love sushi.
There you go. But before we go here tomorrow, I think we're going to have a special guest joining us to talk about a really exciting opportunity he has coming up. Chief Meteorologist, Hunter's boss.
Yes.
Adam Lorch, talking about his upcoming trip to Italy, in case you've seen those promotions.
Very excited. I got to be in my best behavior tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But we love you all so much.
We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Find some time to throw a line, or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.